Con, congratulations on your new deal. 2 more years at Pompey. How pleased are you to get it over the line?
Yeah, obviously, just delighted. I enjoy it down there, settled, and I've really enjoyed like 3 years I've been here. So I'm just delighted to get it done now.
When you signed, you said the reason you came here was to get promoted and play Championship football. So how does it feel knowing that that's what you've done and that's what you're going to do now?
Yeah, just buzzing. It took probably a bit longer than we'd all hoped, but we've achieved it and done it by being champions as well. So yeah, just delighted to get it done and can't wait for this season now.
I think the majority of this interview is going to be talking about last season because there's just so much to sort of expand on as well. So just firstly, sort of summarise it overall for us if you can.
Yeah, we was obviously top of the league for large parts of it, and it was just about being together as a group, and I think we've done that. And yeah, it was just a pleasure to play week in, week out. Obviously, I had a few injuries and obviously weren't ideal, but yeah, just it was a pleasure to play last year, and I'm just looking forward to now playing in the Championship.
I feel like the obvious answer to this following question would be quite obvious, but apart from that Tuesday night against Barnsley, what was your best moment of the season?
Oh, it's a tough one. I don't think it can be beaten, to be honest with you. Maybe the Vegas trip. No, but I don't think Barnsley can be beaten. It was a surreal night to have them celebrations. It was crazy. It was way above my expectations of what it would be like. Yeah, it's Barnsley for me.
Obviously, you've had quite a frustrating season at points. We've spoken about it before, the injury concerns and everything. But now I'm guessing the aim for you is to put that behind you, get your head down and focus on playing Championship football next season.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, injuries last year wasn't ideal. Never really had that in my career. But just been working hard this summer to get myself as fit as I can and give myself the best opportunity to be ready to go.
Now I know we've just spoken about that Barnsley game and the celebrations that went late into the night, but is it even sunk in yet for you and the rest of the lads?
Nah, I still look at videos and pictures from that night and they pop up, and yeah, it just seems almost fake of like all the fans on the pitch and the celebrations we had obviously in Southsea after. Yeah, it was a proper special night.
We haven't spoken since Southsea Common, so what was that like for you? What was that experience like? Have you ever had anything sort of like that before?
Not even remotely close to that. It was a wild night, but one that will live firmly in the memory for the rest of my life. To have all the fans out in Southsea, to be with all the boys, it was yeah, like I said, it was really special.
Obviously, sad to see all the new boys go, but at the end of the day, that's football. But I just want to talk about those players that had a big part. For example, Sean Raggett, who you played next to, Joe Rafferty as well in the back four alongside you a lot of the time as well. So how's it sort of been? How do you think it's going to be sort of adjusting to life without those boys as well? Yeah,
of course it'll be tough. They're big characters, big players for us, and they'll be missed massively. And obviously wish them all the best at their club, but like I say, it is part of football and new faces will come in, and we just got to do our best to make everyone welcome and carry on the momentum from last year.
There's plenty of momentum to carry on and into the 24-25 Championship season. What are you expecting from it?
Tough year, definitely a tough year. Obviously, for me it's my first year playing in the Champ, so it'll be a tough year, but I think we've got the quality in the change room and the belief in there, so I think we'll hit it head on and we'll see how it goes.
Like you said, you've not played in there before, so sort of from the outside looking in, what challenges do you think that could crop up that you may have to overcome in the season?
Obviously you've got Premiership players in there, and it's just about showing why we won the league last year and why we won it so probably convincingly in the end. And I think, like I said, the quality in the change room, I'm sure there'll be quality coming through the door as well. So yeah, just about hitting pre-season hard and ready for the first game of the year.
Now pre-season's in a couple of weeks, but I know you've not really had much time off, and you've been in the training ground quite a lot. So how has that been for you, sort of ticking over?
Yeah, it's been good. So you just seen we're moving over to the new building, and it's a lot different to the other one. But yeah, just been staying around really, keeping ticking over, and yeah, just trying to get myself ready to go.
You mentioned these new training facilities, and I think we should talk about them, to be honest, because you know it must sort of show what the direction the club is going in to you and the players. Yeah,
100%. From when I obviously joined here, was it 3 years ago, to now, it's chalk and cheese. It's this facility here, the room we're in now. It's like polar opposites to what we had, and yeah, definitely, like you said, moving in the right direction, and long may that continue.
Just finally, what are your aims for next season now?
Stay injury free, to just play as well as I can and do as well as I can for the club, and yeah, we'll see where it takes us.